In this video, I'm going to show you how you can share your screen or either your whole entire desktop or just one window that's open on your computer with everybody else who's in the main room. And so it's relatively simple to do. You just click the admin menu and then click share screen. And what might happen for you the very first time you do it is you'll see this sort of error message, and that's because you don't have the screen sharing extension installed. You need a Chrome extension to be able to do it. So it's pretty straightforward to install it. I'll walk you through that here. Just click on the screen sharing extension link there in the pop-up box. That'll take you straight to the software you have to install. You see it's a screen capturing plugin for Chrome, an extension. So click Add to Chrome, and then you have to confirm that you're going to add the extension. And I'll say here that it's been added, and then you can go ahead and close that tab. And here the second instruction basically just says double check that you've actually got it installed and it's enabled, so we can do that. It's the Chrome / extensions. I'll open up a new tab and go to that location, and that shows you all your extensions. You'll see here that screen capturing is installed and it's also enabled. So now when I go ahead and try, the very last step in that, I closed it kind of soon, but the very last step is you'll need to refresh your page so the plugin is picked up for the time you're going to try to share it. So here we are with the extension installed, and this time when I click share screen, it should go ahead and let us do it. So you can share either the entire desktop or just one application window. And I'm just going to share one application window. I have the Circling Europe history page up here, and that's the one I'm going to go ahead and share. So I'll just select that and click share. And you'll see it pops it up right there for you, so you know what you're sharing, so you can start and get going with it. But if you look over here on the video page, the main room, here we are. We're actually sharing that portion of that window from your computer to everybody in the main room. And you can work with a web page, or if you're showing them somebody a document or whatever, it works just fine. You can see as I scroll there, it's also scrolling over here. It works really pretty great. So now you've got the screen sharing up and running, and one additional thing that's nice to have is the full conference is running, so everybody who can talk just like they always are, but of course you're not seeing anybody's video because you're just seeing what is on the screen that you're sharing. So it can be a little disorienting if people are asking questions or you're giving a presentation and you don't know who the active speaker is. So if you want to have that, you can actually configure it so you have a small thumbnail here of whoever's actually talking in the upper right-hand corner. And you do that by clicking the admin menu, and you select Screen Share Speaker Overlay, and that will put a small video of whoever is the active speaker there, so you just kind of have some context to who's talking. So if I mute myself and unmute one of the bunnies, you'll see that he gets switched in there eventually. There he is, because he's the one who's actively talking. And then we can switch back to me, and it just basically will just take whoever's speaking on the floor and put them in there, so then you'll have a little bit of context. Now to stop screen sharing, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. The first way is the plugin will put up a little box here that you can see, and if you just click the stop sharing button, that'll take you straight back to the main room. I'll go ahead and share the screen one more time. Let's go ahead and share that same screen. And the other way that you can stop the screen sharing is just to select stop screen sharing from this menu, and again that will just pop you back into the main room. Now one thing you do need to know is that the screen sharing stuff only works when you're in the main room. So if you're in the choice mode, this mode here where you're choosing breakouts, or if you're in breakouts, where breakouts would be, or people are in breakouts, the screen sharing is not going to work there. You have to be in the main room to actually do the screen share.